This is Kat with Soaring Through Disney. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future content. Due to COVID-19, the world has changed, and so has Walt Disney World and the way that it operates. In this video, we will talk about the changes you can expect to see at Walt Disney World Resort as it reopens and things you should know before you go. In this video, we will cover reopening dates and resort reservations, ticket sales and park entrance, new resort reservations, Fast Pass Plus changes and magic hours, in-park experiences like meet and greets, tours and makeovers, dining reservations, transportation, and other safety protocol. Reopening dates and reservations. First things first, let's talk dates. Walt Disney World Resort is planning to reopen in phases. The first to reopen was Disney Springs back on May 20th. They introduced a virtual queue at the World of Disney store, which is something that I expect that we will see in the parks as they reopen. On June 15th, the first Disney Vacation Club resorts will reopen, but they're not at Walt Disney World Resort. But they are the DVC resorts located at Hilton Head and Vero Beach. On June 22nd, Disney Vacation Club properties at Walt Disney World, including Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, will begin to reopen to members and guests. If you are planning on spending the 4th of July in the parks, then you're going to be disappointed. The parks are expected to open after the holiday on July 11th with limited options. The Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom will be the first two parks to open. Epcot and Hollywood Studios will reopen on July 15th. If you had reservations at a value resort when Walt Disney World reopens, you do have some options. You can cancel your trip, reschedule, or upgrade to a Disney Vacation Club resort if it's available. You will have to pay an upgrade fee to change to a Disney Vacation Club resort, which is a real bummer and an added expense. I imagine Disney's doing this to help them cut down on capacity and keep up with expenses. Disney is waiving Disney-imposed change fees on existing reservations through October 3rd, 2020, and they have already been reaching out to guests with upcoming reservations. So make sure you're checking your email, or you can always reach out to Disney directly. Ticket sales and entrance into the parks. New ticket sales are currently paused, as Disney politely puts it. Attendance will be managed through a reservation system for park entry, much like Galaxy's Edge when it opened at Disneyland. A limited number of reservations will be made available each day, and existing ticket holders and annual pass holders will get first access to reservations before new tickets will be sold. Also, tickets will also only be for one park a day. No park hopping will be available. New resort reservations. The good news for Disney Vacation Club members is that you can make new reservations at this time. However, all other non-Disney Vacation Club reservations have also been put on pause so Disney can focus on existing reservations. Fast Pass Plus and extra magic hours. If you have Fast Pass Plus reservations coming up, you may have noticed that they have been canceled. That's right, Disney has canceled all upcoming Fast Pass reservations. The plan is that they are making room for social distancing in the ride queues and will use the Fast Pass lanes to help make that happen. We do hope that Disney will also make virtual queues available to help with the situation. Extra magic hours are also canceled. This is one of the best reasons to stay on Disney property and often is an incentive to pay a little extra to get access to these hours. If you're not familiar with magic hours, if you're staying on Disney property, there are extra hours either in the morning or the evening, or just those guests who are staying on Disney property have access to the parks. In-park experiences. Disney offers a variety of high-touch experiences in the parks, character meet and greets, behind-the-scenes tours, and makeovers that can turn your little one into a prince or princess. They're very popular. Unfortunately, due to the need for close proximity for these experiences, Disney has canceled character meet and greets and makeovers. It'd be very difficult to manage safety, cleanliness, and social distancing just based on the nature of these experiences. However, Disney characters will still be in the parks. And how close can you get to the characters? Well, Disney hasn't specified yet, so we're waiting to see just like you. The behind-the-scenes tour reservations have also been canceled, but you will be able to rebook closer to your reservation, and attendance will be limited to allow for better social distancing. Along with these changes to high-touch experiences, parades, and nighttime spectaculars like fireworks shows are also canceled. It would be very challenging for Disney to manage social distancing during these events as everyone tries to get the perfect viewing spot, often right on top of one another. Dining reservations. While those coveted advanced dining reservations that have to be made 180 days in advance, they've been canceled. Disney will reopen bookings closer to park openings and will change from a 180-day window to a 60-day window for advanced dining reservations. Disney said that we have made the difficult decision to cancel all existing dining reservations and experience bookings, including Disney dining plans included in packages. We will reopen dining and experience bookings with more limited numbers closer to when the park reopens, and it will also shift from a 180-day booking window to a 60-day booking window for dining. Transportation. Disney Transportation will still be operating. However, they will limit capacity to account for social distancing, and you can probably also expect to see different barriers as you wait in line for Disney Transportation as well. Other safety protocol. Disney will be requiring those who attend the parks and in common areas of the resorts to wear face masks. This will be a requirement for those who are ages 2 and up. This was recently updated on Disney's website, although it originally stated ages 3 and up. Pro tip, you may want to try getting your little ones to wear a mask at home before you go. It may not be worth the fight to get them to keep it on. And don't forget, Disney in the summer and most of September and October is pretty hot and humid, which will increase the challenge of wearing a mask, not to mention those awesome tan lines. Disney will do temperature checks before entry into the parks. If you or someone in your party has a temperature of 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 38 degrees Celsius, you and your party will not be allowed in. There will also be socially distant queues, so keeping in mind 6 feet, 2 meters, and physical barriers to help with social distancing. If you or someone in your party isn't feeling well before your trip, just stay home. There will also be an increased focus on disinfecting and sanitation in the parks. This will include additional hand washing stations and hand sanitizer in key areas. We commend Disney for doing everything that they can to help make the park safe for guests to return. Let's face it, many of us are going through Disney withdrawal and can't wait to get back there. But safety requires cooperation from guests, and Disney will be limiting park attendance to help with social distancing, but they can't possibly watch every guest in attendance. So be kind to your fellow Disney neighbor and make sure you teach your children about social distancing for their safety and the safety of others. Disney does have a COVID-19 warning on their website, and they do ask that you follow all instructions while visiting Walt Disney World Resort. And by visiting Walt Disney Resort, you voluntarily assume all risks related to exposure to COVID-19. Our pro tip, visit Disney's new Know Before You Go hub at disneyworld.com/updates because there are changes happening very frequently, and it's up to you to stay informed if you have an upcoming reservation. We hope you enjoyed this video and that it helped you learn about changes you can expect to see at Walt Disney World Resorts and things to know before you head back to the parks this summer. If you are heading to Walt Disney World this summer, let us know about your experience and what advice you have for others so we can make sure to share it so everyone can have a better experience. Comment down below and let us know what you thought of this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for our channel. This is Kat with Soaring Through Disney, and we hope that you have a magical day.